Are you Catholic or no? What are you? I saw you at Mass one time.
I go to Mass. I take communion at Mass, but I actually was never confirmed in the Catholic Church.
Oh,
You're not supposed to do that.
You're not supposed
You're
to
actually
do
just cheating.
What the
Actually,
hell?
no. Is that one of
What are you looking for a meal?
one of the old guys?
Wait, you're not? That's like a huge no-no. Like you're
I
not.
take communion. I do that.
One of the old
You
guys.
know what? I'm a little bit peckish. I've been sitting here for a bit.
One of the old guys at the church I grew up with, Mr. Smoot, absolute gem of a human being. He told me that back when he was a kid, he was
I
like,
called it out. What are you talking about, you guys?
When it- he
I
was
see
like,
a
when
line,
is-
I just get in the line.
when his kids are, he's like, when my kids were young, the Catholic Church actually was like slightly more convenient, and like the service is about the same. So I just learned how to do Catholic, Eucharist, and then I would just go and take it.
What?
And he told me, I was like, honestly, I don't think God cared. Like God is happy I'm going to Mass.
Oh, my wife-
But I mean, it also like at weddings, like I'm gonna take the Eucharist at my friend's wedding. I'm not gonna not take the Eucharist at my
You're
friend's
supposed
wedding.
to be Catholic to take the
You're supposed
little
to be,
drink of wine.
No,
and
this
the-
is the
yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
you're,
this is actually pretty. It's
a
actually like
big
a pretty
deal.
central.
I've been doing that my whole life. Go up and like there's 2,000
So my-
people in the fucking church,
my
and
wife-
then every single person is drinking out of the same fucking goblet, and the guy just has a white rag. He's like,
It's not great. He's drinking
No,
below the
you're
altar.
divinely guided, divinely protected. Don't worry.
disgusting.
So
I
my
don't care for
wife
it.
was a bridesmaid in one of her.
What wedding? Wedding does that.
Huh?
Oh, weddings do
Catholic
Filipino.
weddings do Eucharist.
It was a
yeah,
Filipino
a Catholic mass.
Yeah, Filipino
for a wedding.
Catholic full mass
That's what
wedding.
that's what a wedding is.
No, wedding's like a taco truck. I've never had the little like the wheat thin at a wedding.
So
I
she's
have.
Jewish, and she gets online with the bridesmaids taking communion, and I'm sitting like 4, 5 rows deep, and it's just like, what are you doing? And she just like panicked, and she got online, like takes communion, and like didn't burst into flames, which I think is a win. But
I'm famously
I was
yet to
laughing
either.
my ass off. the
She had to
entire
do
evening.
it, so she wasn't really doing it.
No, she ate it, and she drank the grape juice out of the communal cup, and probably got sick from it. But
don't like
yeah.
that.
Can I tell you guys something kind of wild?
Let's bring a martini up
So,
here and
like,
just pass it around. A little
No,
wipe.
I used to be. So you can be one of those people who is like the Eucharistic minister that gives it out. And so in college, I did that. But you know what they make you do at the end? If it's not gone, you have to chug it.
Yeah, exactly.
So basically,
Ugh.
I would
That started
go.
in Boston.
It would, yeah, I know. No, you have to. And so, like, first of all, I was terrible at wiping the thing. Like, I was just like stressed out because I was like, this thing's getting like so much red wine all over the place. It's very stressful. Wipe and turn and give it to the next person. And then also, some people take the communion orally, so like you have to like be good at like slipping it in their mouth. Like you have to do it in a certain way. Anyway,
What do you mean
They
orally?
stick their tongue out.
yeah, like
and
some
you
so
put
you
it on
can
the tongue.
you can receive
They swallow
communion.
it like a pill.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
do it like this, or like they don't even want it to touch their hands.
Baby birded.
Then you just kind of like that to them. So like you could do it that way. Anyway, so I would have to do that. It would always freak me out a little bit. Like I get nervous before doing that. But sometimes if I did the wine, pretty much all the time, I'd have to go back in this back room and chug the rest of the wine.
At what age?
I was in college. I was
Oh,
just like,
okay.
yeah, it wasn't like, but
I mean, that's just
but then,
another
but,
Sunday
then,
for
but
you.
like
12
I
years
would
old.
do that. And I'd go in the back in a mass. I'd be like, damn.
What kind? Is it always the same wine?
Yeah, it's like a Merlot.
It's Merlot. I
Well,
don't
actually,
drink
some-
Merlot.
Well, then it becomes blood.
But
Is it Merlot?
well, it actually
That's the
depends.
blood of Christ
It actually
you're talking
depends.
about.
That's
Show
the
some
blood of-
respect.
that's-
Dude, is it Merlot? Because
At the
if
church,
it is,
I mean, as Aubrey's point about the transubstantiation,
Can't do a nice
no,
little
it's not
Barbera.
Merlot.
It's the blood.
But it depends on the.
It starts as
church you're at.
Merlot. It starts as Merlot.
does, is it always Merlot? You think?
Not always at every church. I mean, the church I went to.
You
growing
think
up,
there's
I
some
mean,
priests who
granted,
are like, I like this.
we're Episcopalian heathens, but there was like a diluted sort of type of wine there. To your point, I don't know what the Greeks use. I don't know what the Greeks use.
Wait, Nick, you're Greek.
It's a goat thing.